actually am. You're fine. Love you too. You check 1, 2. Didn't go over this weekend. Constantly fighting with COVID. I swear, I need another. Alright. Oh, about to start playing some music. Mic check 1, 2. Check 1, check 2. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and get this going. Oh shit. If I remember where to go. All the way over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, and then there's the boat. Yeah, I do remember that I went all the way to the boat. You guys can take a hit though, man, I'll tell you that. I only get to get that one right there. Quest 64, yep. I've been streaming this already for a little bit. You know, I have never played this game before, so this is my first playthrough. Man. I rented this so many times for Blockbuster. You know, I've always wanted to play this game when I was a kid, and I could never rent it because it was always gone. One, it was always gone, and when I wanted to buy it, like, it wasn't there. So it was, you know, it was just one of those games that it was like where, you know, I lived, it was hard to get it. I couldn't get it at Blockbuster. I couldn't get it, like, you know, Video Kingdom. At, you know, nothing. I couldn't. Ah. Slowpoke. Hey, how's it going, Ketsucho? Yeah, I know. You really being the game. Thank you for the heart, man. Appreciate it. 64 was so dry for RPG when these came out. Hey, my God, it was. But this was one of those games that it was like the first true RPG for the 64, so. You're awesome. Thank you. Good gift. Appreciate it. And I wasted all of it. It's fine. I can just beat his ass. I can. Glencoe Forest is where I had to head to, if I remember. Oh wait, I see something over there. Oh. Alright, we're doing this. Did they steal the Mario Kart 64 trees? You know, they probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. I find it funny how every video on YouTube slams this game. Oh my god. You know, this is what I was kind of between both of like. So I'm that type of person that is like I would see that on YouTube, like they would like start, you know, slamming on games, but like I can't judge a game unless I play it. You know, everybody likes different games. You know, you can't expect somebody else to like the same game, you know, or have the same of like, that game sucks, you know, like you can't. Thank you for the dolphin, Ketsujo. Appreciate it. Hopped on for a second to say this game is the shit. I love Quest 64. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Cecilia. That's awesome though. I'm glad that I popped up for that sake. 564 is a grind. Gotta know how to tweak the game's mechanics to your favor. Oh yeah, and I'm learning, you know, because of Ketsujo, and we got Rev, and we got oh man, it's been a little bit, but there was another the chat that's you know, that's been helping out a lot. So. You know, I gotta heal. I always forget to heal. Like, that's like my biggest thing. You do know I don't want to revisit, right, Tenchi? Oh yeah, I know you did. I've been going through my vids and seeing some of them, so yeah. All three of those hit me. All three of those hit me again. I'm gonna share my next live with you just to irritate you. You can do it. I try to get onto your live. I really do. It's just when you are on live, I'm at work. Like, I'm already back at work. I just got back from lunch, you know, and stuff. So. But I do see it though. So I do see it. I should just go in one day and just be like, you know, came in real quick or something. I think I'm gonna do that next time. Oh, thank you, Lori, for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Spirit light obtained. What's a spirit light? Sacred water? What the? Jeez. I was about to be like, water! Check here, and full HP recovery. Yeah, that's what I was reading right now. Water, HP, okay. Alright, let's go and continue. Alright, where am I? Keep on forgetting where I'm going. Follow the road. Alright. Heal. God damn it, I keep on forgetting. Alright, hold on, I gotta step back real quick. Let me get my surroundings. Cause jeez. Every fight and heal. I don't do it. I don't do it. Go south. Alright, give me a second here. Oh, I'm already fully healed. I'm trying to heal even more. What, do I take the boat? Alright, let's get this going here. Rolling rock. What's that? Ah, okay. It actually roll rock. I do my best to stay on the road. The moment I put my freaking baby toe out on the grandstand. What? And of course I'm frozen. Dang, man, how long am I gonna be frozen for? Alright, are you guys done? Alright. I wanted to be sure because you guys keep freezing me. I'm gonna stream this tomorrow if you want to join. Yeah, around what time? Like what region also too, so that I know. Eastern. Alright. I'm gonna have to realize that because yeah. Probably around 1 p.m. ish. Okay. Yeah, just definitely let me know on that. Okay, so I'm just wanting to know, do I head over to the boat? You can join and repost it. Yeah, definitely. Get on the boat. On the boat. Okay. Let's get on the boat. Oh shit. King Toad. Ooh, mobs are fun. Keep going at it, come on. Alright, got that going. Wait, let me heal before I get yelled at again. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Try dodging. Yeah, I was like I did mention it into my video. I was gonna stream yesterday, but man, I got work really late than I thought I was, and then on top of that, what's it called? I had to run some errands. My truck didn't turn on because of how cold it was. Like it was pretty bad. And then after that, I had to go pick up my girlfriend. It was pretty late by the time I wanted to stream, so there was no point. You're familiar with using the wind cutter in Fireball 2 and 3. Alright. I gotta get used to that I have more spells. Are we just gonna keep fighting like this? Alright. I'm gonna go over here and heal real quick. Spell combos are fun. Once you use them repeatedly, it becomes muscle memory. Yeah, I gotta do that because I can do some crazy, like, you know, things like that when it comes to like Mega Man Legends. Like, oh man, gotta do a double save, just like healing. Yeah, I know. I gotta really remember that because oh man. Welcome aboard. You're my first passenger in many a day. Come to think of it, the last traveler I met bore a striking resemblance to you. Much older though. We're shoving off for a large pool. Alright. Alright, man. Got to drive in the show. Alright, man. Careful out there. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, just chill. Keep up the grind and have fun. I'm hopping off. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Cecilia. Really appreciate it. Again, I do have other platforms, as you can see up there. I do have the purple app and the red app, so you want to follow me on there too. I'm trying to have more people move over to what to call on the purple app a little bit, just to, you know, watch some of like the gameplays for a couple days. So I'm pretty close to hitting that affiliate, so that's what I'm trying to aim for. But it's alright. Slowly getting there. Just for a long time now, if you'd like, laddie, spend the night here and rest yourself. Gotcha. Ah, okay. Just do that. Alright. Get to it. You know, you should probably do it. Yeah. Let's see. Here. Oh, look at these. Orc Junior. Okay. Oh, and I somehow still missed. Homing arrow. I'm kind of curious about that one. Ah, okay. I don't see any little sparkling bubbles. Where are we at? Okay, so we're getting off from there. There's Larpole Blue Cave. Let's head over there. There we go. Alright, awesome. Let's see. The were hairs. Heck yeah. Awesome. Dang, I just took a few steps. Let me try this real quick. Trying to see if I can get all three of them. I only got 2 of them out of that. I really like just hitting them with the stick, dude. It's like literally one of the funnest things to do. Whoever knew that the stick would be like really more stronger than all of your spells. Jeez. There's something there. Oh, I think it's just a grass patch right there. Okay, so it seems... Another thing up there. Power himself up too? Where was I at? Right here. The wind. We can get to the other side. Okay. That's quite a few. I can't believe I looked away from him. Ooh, I'm just trying to see where I'm at. So this way, that's going through there. So I'm trying to go to Larpole. That's where I'm trying to head to. What the fuck is... That's a gremlin? That does not look like a gremlin. Great. There we go. Alright, let's head out this way. Wait, actually, heal. I gotta remember to always heal because I'll completely, constantly forget it. And he got his defense up. Oh, this is just another way to go around. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is just another way to go around. So, but I'm trying to get to... God damn. This way. I can't even see. Just blocking my view. I'm at a bad spot. The Orc Junior implies there's an Orc Senior. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. But how's it going, Chapakun? How you doing? But you are right, though. That's basically implying that, you know, there's the senior Orc Senior pretty good, and you not too bad. A little tired. It's been, long with work. So like I was about to, like I wanted to stream yesterday, but it would have been really really late by the time I wanted to stream. So I was just like, and usually like I don't stream, Tuesdays. Or my girlfriend pushed me. She's just like, you didn't stream, so just go ahead and stream for a bit. I was like, all right. While food is being made, so. But that's good that you're doing good, Chopakun. Same here, better than bad, and yeah, gotta get your sleep. You're better than bad? Well, that's a good thing, better than bad. And you gotta get your sleep. Yeah, you definitely gotta get some sleep. Like me, I ain't gonna lie, a girl gets mad that I don't get enough sleep sometimes because I sleep so late. See? Now talking about sleep, I'm all yawning. But it's okay. We're at a whole other area and we're gonna, keep going for a while. Really? Oh, I am Vaughn. Thank you for following. Really appreciate it. The miss rate is so weirdly high in this game. Yes, it is. I've noticed that, like, hardcore. Like, I'm like, the missing rate in this is like, it's hard to explain it. It just reminds me, and I always put it that way, it just reminds me of, like, the episode of Pokemon where, like, Ash, sends out Metapod and he's going up against, the bug catcher kid, and it's just Metapod, like, hardened, Kakuna hardened. Well, you know what, Metapod hardened, and it's just, that's literally what's going on. This, except it's just a lot of missing. Hey, we made it. The samurai episode. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. You definitely know which one I'm talking about. You're a wee lad to be traveling about. I'll give you blue wings. They might be a help. You must remember that wings will not work in the forest of caves. Alright, cool. Yeah, you say I'm a wee lad, but the thing is that I'm literally, like, this whole adventure is you're sending out, and I do bring it up, you literally send out a child to go on this adventure with bread and water. Literally, that's what this whole thing is. Oh yeah, they did their... Yeah, it's just... That's literally how this game is about. To be fair, Brian is like 12. That's still technically a child. He's almost a teen. Like Pokemon, you're sending out a 10-year-old to go out and fight, gang members pretty much, and going, to the casinos and What else? Freaking going up against wild animals, technically. Ah, he's alright. He's a 10-year-old. He's technically an adult. He can take care of himself. Yeah, it just makes the Wii comments kind of funny. That's what I'm saying. Friend is rich with mint leaves. Let me know if you run out. I'll pick some for you. 8. What do you say, lad? This is a proper hotel and tavern. Not much food left, but would you like room? Yes. Don't forget the mob. Yeah, pretty much. And then you think about it, you know, you're a 10-year-old playing Pokemon, and you're out there going up against the mob, and it's like, man, when you play, what is it, Sun and Moon? I think it was Sun and Moon, and the Battle Tower, I think what it's called. Oh man, that one is like, seriously, you really think about it, it's like Red has some stories to tell. He has some stories. Ferry boat has broken down and I seem to be stuck here in this town. It seems that an evil force is casting a spell upon the water and the wind. They call this place Larapul, the water capital. Across from the southern cavern is a Normoon, city of wind. One place or the other way hold your fortune. Alright. What's upstairs? Red has definitely seen some stuff. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I'm Leela, the sorceress. My destiny is to protect Larapul, but somehow the wind has stopped blowing. The reason can be found near the city of Wind Normoon. When the wind stops, demons are free to spread throughout the land. I am using all of my powers as water spirit to fight them off. Our world is balanced by 4 different spirits. If one of them should become stronger or weaker than the others, we are doomed. I have only enough power to protect this single region. Master Brian, you must help protect the rest. Alright, you see, then you go out and you send a child to go ahead and do, all the work. See anything? Alright, seems like there's another downstairs. Make the random child do it. Exactly, right? Again, yeah, you got this, kid. You got it. Might just... Alright, let's try to go this way right here. Right? Right? Well, there's nothing here. Just a random door. Alright, let's check out... We went through that one. Like a hair, like tickling my ear for a second. Oh man, that was weird. They traveled all over when I was young, and I heard all kinds of stories, but the scariest was the day of grief. All the provinces of Keltland were fighting for possession of a magic book, but the victorious province fell into ruin in only one day. That day came to be called the Day of Grief. A powerful magician restored the peace, but his methods are long forgotten. It's me. I've been reborn. Okay, let's check this one down here. Alright. Alright. So there's a door right here, but I can't get it. Sorry. I didn't mean to go through that. God damn it. Hold on. Are you hitting something? I was just hearing it over like my headphones. I was like, "What is that noise?" And I just had to take it off because all I hear was a freaking.
You realize this? 'Cause I'm over here watching my crime documentary, so I'm over here. We have 2 bottles. One's almost done, so I'm trying to get us. I got you.
You're fine.
Yeah.
It's just all I heard was a. What is that? You're fine. 60. What's over here? My wife keeps pushing her daughter to become a singer. I'd like her to do whatever she wants. Pretty much. Let your children do whatever they want. I mean, not completely. I'm sorry, like the way her head is shaped, I can't think of the guy's name, but it reminds me of the it's a Rugrats character, not like the actual like the babies ones, but like one of the parrots, and I can't think of it. Once I find out, I'm gonna go ahead and put that up on a video. Like I'm like, you know, I'll clip this part and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a video of like who it reminds me of, because it just completely reminds me of it. I'll practice as hard as I can. I want to be good enough to sing before the prince and queen someday. Bowling pin? Stu? Yeah! I think, is it Stu? The twins' dad? Yeah! Like everybody's like, yeah! It's the twins' dad. Yeah, that guy. That's who, like, the way the color of the hair and then the shape of like the head is like, that's what it reminds me of so much. Margaret's learning to sing. I want her to be the finest singer in all of Keltland. Like you guys right away just thought of it. Like it just I just have to, like, it just, that's what it reminded me of so much. I don't know why. Not of the love and the hate to Quest 64. Remember playing it, quitting it, and then on Lovely Times. You know, you're not the only one. There's quite a few people out there. This is my first time playing it, so, you know. But I'm enjoying it. I guess if I was, a kid, like, my kid self wouldn't be able to handle it. I would have been pissed. Click over here. Dub. Wait, I was just here. By 64. Yep. Okay, I swear I was... Okay, I think it was just the way I came out and the camera angle was just threw me off. Heard the entrance to a cavern known as Blue Cave is located somewhere in this town. It leads to a mysterious, beautiful valley, according to an old saying. If the protecting waters recede, the road leading to Crystal Valley will be open. My grandfather told me about it when I was small. Up until now, no one has ever found the entrance. Until today. Frankie Age, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What else is around here? Right, that's to leave. I'm just curious, is that like all that's in this town? Like there's really nothing much? Just trying to find everything that you can to level up. Look everywhere. Oh man, yes. It's what everybody keeps telling me. It's a secret to everyone except Bartholomew's son. Pretty much. No one knows where this cavern is, but for some reason, you know, Brian right here knows. He'll find it. And you know what it could be? I feel like it's that right there. I feel it. Right, so apparently that's all that there is to it. Alright, let's see. See where I'm at right now. The thing is that they were saying that there was a spirit that I have to go and help at Normoon. So now I'm at this point where I'm pretty sure I have to head out that way in order for me to, you know, end up going into the Blue Cave. I feel like, anyways. So let me think. So when I go down, I go this way. Not that way, but this way. And of course I miss. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey. This way. Actually, before I try to continue on, let me see time, because also I know my girlfriend's, I think, finishing up making food. Yeah, like about 4 more minutes. Right. I propose a Quest 64 mod that adds the Mario Party Miss voice. That'd be some shit. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Now that you said that, I kind of want to get the ROM for it, just so that I can mod it. Just like, not mod it, but there's gotta be a mod that does that. That would be perfect. You know what? I might even do that. Like, I might even propose of like, during my videos, every time I miss, I'm just gonna add that. Just so that it just constantly just says, Miss Mario Party. Forgot to heal again. Do you know why? I always completely forget the miss button. Pretty much. Praying I need something silly like that. Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong about like, you know. I still hit him. Alright. Okay. Oh man. Completely missed. Really? This dude. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save where I need to go. I gotta eat. What is the name of this game? It is Quest 64. And you don't, and if you know anything, it is on the 64. And I guess you could get it on the emo if you think about it. But yes, and I am playing it on my 64. My Nintendo 64, so. I remember this game, but just not the name. It's alright, it happens. I've had a lot of moments, especially with me, like when I play, I'll always, you know, be playing games, and a lot of people ask me, I played it, but I don't remember it, and I've done it. I think it was, there was a game that was the same, that, it's called Dinosaur for Hire. I think it was for Sega Genesis? I think it was for Sega Genesis. And that was one game that I could never remember for the life of me for a long, long time. Until one day I went to this game store, a local game store. It doesn't exist anymore, but and I was saying it out loud. I was even explaining it to, you know, to everybody. I was like, do you guys like know where the game or what the game is called? You know, that it's like about dinosaurs, that they're like mercenaries, and then they have to like fight, you know, like all these, you know, like bad people or whatever. And then somebody just goes, oh yeah, Dinosaur for Hire. Thank you, my man. To this day, I really do appreciate that guy for, you know, for saying that. It sounds like a fun game. Which one? Dinosaur for Hire? Jennifer, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you for also being on. How are you doing? I just seen that you just popped up right now. Yeah, Dinosaurs for Hire. Oh my god. So, I can't find this game, by the way. Okay, I've looked everywhere for this game, Dinosaurs for Hire, and I really, really want to play it. You know, I honestly, I feel like I probably might just have to do it on the emo. Like, I'm not even joking. And I'm pretty sure I can probably get it, like, you know, through like websites, like, you know, especially like you know, the ones I go to, like Mercari and all that. But I just really, really like. I've really been wanting to play it, so I might have to end up playing that on the emo. But it is a fun game though. It's like one of those arcade games. I've been here lurking for a few minutes. I'm alright, how are you? Have you? I haven't seen you pop up. You probably popped up at some point where I haven't even noticed. That's awesome. But that's good that you're doing alright. That's good. And me, I'm doing not too bad. I'm off work not too long ago, so I'm a little tired. Been busy since yesterday, and it's just a lot these couple days. It's just a lot. So I wasn't able to stream yesterday. It would, by the time I wanted to stream, it would have been really, really late already. So and I don't want to do that. And then usually I don't stream Tuesdays, but my girlfriend's one that pushed me, like, you know, you should do it, even though, like, you know, you didn't stream yesterday. So I was like, all right. Were you impacted by the Great Winter Storm? Oh yes. It's not really. We got hit hard with, like, snow was like hit us like really bad. It's just mostly been cold. It's been below 0, so it's been pretty cold. I'm thinking this battle music is better than Final Fantasy VII. A lot of these like, you know, a lot of these games, they've had some really good, like, you know, soundtrack. Like, for instance, like Kirby 64. Really love their soundtrack. Vigilante 8, love the soundtrack. Barely any ice down here in Georgia. Oh, really? Yeah, we don't really have like any ice down this way, but then where I live, you know, in like Nebraska, it's very, how you say it, bipolar. Very, very bipolar. I think I'm in the wrong area. Yes, I'm in the wrong area. They both definitely have their own vibes. Definitely. I've never heard of anyone being from Nebraska. That's new for me. It's because we're nobody don't think about it. It's like nobody doesn't think about Nebraska at all. It's literally, there is like, not to be like, you know, because I live here and everything, but it's just like, not to be so rude and mean, but there's really nothing to do about it. There really isn't. You have to like go outside of town and stuff just so that you can actually do stuff, like, you know, have fun, go out, you know, things like that. And you know, especially if you're like in where there's nothing but pure cornfield everywhere, like, trust me, you guys do not want to come out this way. Big shout out, love this game, OG gaming all the way. Nice. Oh yeah, I play a lot of retro games. Like, honestly, that's like one of the things I do. Like, I play all sorts of games. I'm a gamer through and through. So you'll see me playing a bit of everything. But retro game is something where I've always been at. I keep on going this way when I know that it's this way. Playing GTA 4 on PlayStation 3 recently. Oh my god. GTA 4? Jeez. Not a bad game. It's just like, no, like, it's just a lot of people are just kind of like we're all waiting for GTA 6. You know? That ain't coming out. They keep on pushing that back. Oh hell no, this game fucking sucked balls. Like that, for me, this is as a kid. Oh man. This is my first time playing this game. So, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've been replaying Metal Gear Solid on my Switch 2 lately. Nice, nice. I feel like GTA 6 is going through development hell. I'm pretty sure. Quest is the shit. But yeah, it's came home and I was excited and I was just walking around the dumbass town. Nostalgic music though. I'm currently playing Dragon Quest. Ooh, nice. Though the Quest 64 is charming in spite of the flaws. Quest 64, like since now I've been playing it now, and going through like the reviews that a lot of people have, played it. They're saying that it sucks, and then saying that it's good. Like, now me personally playing it, it has its own charm. It's, it's fun. Especially if you understand how the way the game works, it's fun. For somebody that doesn't understand it and how the way the game mechanics work, it's gonna suck for them, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Honestly, I was a little frustrated at first when I was playing it, because I was kind of like, what am I doing? How do I, increase defense? How do I, until, I got one of my, the chat members, Ketsu Joe, we got Rev, we got a pretty good chunk of people, in the chat that was telling like, hey, you gotta do this and do that. This is how you do this. Ketsu Joe has been helping me a lot by telling me like how like the game mechanics work a bit, like how do you increase your defense, how do you do stuff like that, and and it's now that I'm understanding how that works, it's more fun for me and more playable, because I'm like, yeah, once you understand it, you get into it, you really do get into it. I need to hurry up and release Dragon Quest. Kind of hope I feel about Metroid Other M. I'll defend that game. It's fun. I don't have I have a Switch. I don't have a Switch 2. I'm a little iffy about it. That's the only thing about the reason why I haven't gotten it. It's just I don't like the fact that you can buy a Switch 2 and Nintendo can brick your system. There's no reason for that. If I'm against that, because if you buy your consoles, you own them. There's it's yours. What's the point of buying a console or stuff like that, and they can just lock you out whenever they please? It's not right. That's me. That's just me. How I feel. I am the Quest 64 master. Yeah, you've already beaten it, Ketsujo. That's why I'm like, jeez. It's like Chrono Cross in that way. Oh my god, Chrono Cross. Oh man, you, Chapakun, you would love, talking to a friend of mine. He streams, and he loves Chrono Cross. I've played Chrono Cross. I've only beaten it once. But with him, if he does a playthrough of it, I'll share it to you, because he'll go through that game completely. He knows that game inside out. Well, Other M was on the Wii. Other M was on the Wii? Really? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, now I would know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't played that one on the Wii. I had a Wii, but it broke, and then I lost the sensor thing for it. So I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to find one. That's why I won't get Switch 2. I like to buy from the second-hand stores and don't want my stuff bricked. Pretty much. That's the reason why I'm a little iffy about the Switch 2. I would like one, but until they, they figure all that out, how they want to do it, then maybe. I've always had a thing for XP gaining games thanks to Dragon Warrior on the NES. Oh my, Dragon Warrior? I haven't heard anybody talk about that. Chrono X and Chrono Trigger are what? No. But Shining Star 2, yeah, no, it can be thrown off a bridge. Shining Star 2. Why does that game sound familiar? You're thinking Prime 4 probably. Yeah, I was thinking of Prime 4, the new one that came out. Now, the Other M, I haven't played that one. The farthest of the Metroid games I've ever played was, I think, Metroid 2. And I think there was another one. It was like something Echo, wasn't it, or something? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just like, I love my Switch too, but I need more games. A Nintendo Direct something. I love my Switch. I have my Switch. I've been playing Pikmin and my what is it? Mega Man Battle Network. My favorite games. It sounds like Fantasy Star. Yeah, what you yeah, like Shining Star. Yeah, that's what it reminds. Like thinking, I was thinking of Fantasy Star. Prime 2 X. Yeah, okay. See, that's the farthest I've ever played. Was like up to like Prime 2, and that was it. I have Switch 1. Ain't buying a 2. Yeah, see, I have a Switch 1 because there's some games that I play on it, but I just the Switch 2. I can't. Great soundtrack. For Prime 2, yeah. If you talk about the soundtrack on Prime 2, I liked it. Oh, I just have this game in the I have Quest 64 in the background. We're just listening to the soundtrack and we're just kind of chilling, having a conversation of retro games and all that stuff. It's great. I love it. I should definitely do this one day. Like, just have like it's my most played console now. But the game key card. See, that's what I don't understand. I feel like if you again, it makes no sense. I've talked to this about my about with my friends, living the dream. And it's just like I don't like that. Like I don't really like it that there's no game in it. It's just a key card. Like what's the whole point of that? And maybe it's just for them to save money, like so they don't have to make things, but it makes no sense. And then I was hearing that if you get the key card, it's just like as if you're borrowing it. So it's just like it makes like I don't like that. I really don't. It may be, but I fear wasting my money because I borrow a game and they break my console. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm afraid of too. Happened to a few neighborhood kids. See. That's what I'm saying. It's just I can't. That's why I like the way how like the consoles are. Before that they can do stuff before they can do things like that because there's no way you can do that. I think that's probably the reason why now I'm thinking about it because I've been on this retro gaming of things to get, and I was able to purchase again a PlayStation 1, and I got a couple of games that I have to still dig out from my garage, and it's just like, and then then my girlfriend got me the Nintendo 64, and then I'm just like I've been on a roll like. With that. Then I have my Super Nintendo over there hooked up over there on the big screens. Nintendo's way of cash grabbing. Yeah, pretty much. If you get a key card, you might as well buy it digitally. Exactly. Like, what's the point of you trying to just buy the thing, when it's just there's no point. There's no game in it. You can trade in key cards, but you could always trade in regular cards. Pretty much. Just to lease the game? Nah, cartridge or bust. And they have the games on there forever. Yeah, pretty much. It just feels a bit insidious sometimes, just how much they prey on it. Yeah, and again, and it's funny because I'm playing, a 64, and I'm like, I'm slamming down on Nintendo, but it's just like, come on, man, you got like Nintendo, you guys make so much money and everything. It's like, how much do you more need? Like, it's just funny to me. It really is. Like, what happened to having fun? Like, what happened to those days? Now it's just all about money. It's crazy. I played this game at launch. It was okay. I felt it was pretty short for an RPG. See, yeah, and I was hearing that it was pretty short, um, and everything. But this is my first time playing it, so this is my first playthrough on it, um, and everything. So I don't know. I'm liking it. I like, but I bet it was pretty awesome trying to play it on launch when it first came out. Sometimes a short RPG scratches that itch. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now that I'm older, I appreciate short games. Oh yes. See, especially like it didn't age well. That's the reason no one talks about it anymore. You know, you're not wrong on that. Um, and there's like a lot of games out there that didn't age really well. On just in general like that. It's just people just don't talk about it, or if there's people that don't like. For instance, if it wasn't so popular, like people are like, if think about it, if the Quest 64 was very popular and a lot of people really liked it, I guarantee you the game would have been more harder to find. It would have been probably a little bit more expensive and everything. But literally, you can get the game even without the in the box for like $20, and that's crazy to me. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Jonathan. Tell that to Quest 64 official. Yeah. It was always available at my Blockbuster. See, and you say that, but when I wanted to play it, and when I wanted to get it at Blockbuster, it was never available. And then when I went over to was it Video Kingdom, same thing. It like there was never there. So I was like, okay, so it's a pretty popular and pretty fun game. So I was just like, how come? That's because you live in a you would think that because I live in Nebraska, you would think that like, it doesn't like there would be nothing around, I wouldn't be able to get to the games. But no, it's literally like there's nothing to do, and there's people that just like everybody just plays games. Like, that's literally whatever when I was growing up, everyone had a Nintendo, had a PlayStation, they had a Sega, like everybody had games. Like that's all we did. Everybody stayed home and just played because there was really nothing to do. It's the Dust Bowl. You had no choice. Pretty much. There weren't very many RPGs on N64 since PlayStation had exclusive rights to Squaresoft. Yeah, and I think that was kind of where it was a little, It's nice to be able to afford older games. Oh yeah, especially like if a lot of those games are like very affordable. It's fun, you get them and you're like, heck yeah, like level up the water. I've been leveling up the water. That's what I have been doing. I've been trying to balance everything out, but water has been trying to keep it up. As far as what I know is that, it keeps everything a little bit balanced as far as what I was told. So, and oh no, I'm actually doing pretty okay. And it's so. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Earth is also good. I've been when I first started to play this game, but like for right away on the first day on the stream, I was going for Earth because I was just, again, it just reminded me of Pokemon. You're just like earthquake everything, At least the N64 had Paper Mario. Oh my god. I've been wanting to play some Paper Mario. I might have to play some Paper Mario one of these days. I'm gonna have to stream it just to play Paper Mario. I might just do that. I've been playing all sorts of different things. I think the other game that I honestly feel like was fun to play, and it's a weird game to play Fighters. Anybody remember Clay Fighters? Quest 64 may not have aged well, but if you played it, you remember it for sure. Oh yeah. And the games were fun. Games were all fun. Fighter Sculptor's Cut is crazy expensive these days. It is, and I'm glad I have one. So, but yeah, it's very expensive. Can I get it for you? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I had to grab the gravy. Oh. But yeah, it is. Like I said, yeah, Clay Fighters is pretty expensive though. It really is. I think another one that was pretty expensive was I think it was Goemon. I think was another one that was really expensive. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think Goemon is one of those expensive games too. Never played it, but I've heard it was fun. I'm gonna have to, get that. I'm gonna try. Goemon is great. See, I was told that Goemon was really good and it was fun. That's what I was told. I think there was two of them, wasn't there? Like Goemon, I think like the Great Ninja or something like that. And then there's another one like starring Goemon, and something like that. Like I know there was two games if I remember. What? 64 game that is technically not great, but I love is Chameleon Twist. Oh my god! See, so I've only played Chameleon Twist just like a little bit, but I've never beaten it. The game that I was so obsessed over that I would not put down was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day was a game I just could not put down. I had so much fun. I got in trouble for it. It was a good game. I really enjoyed it. And I could honestly, if I wanted to sing the what's it called, the poop song, I can do it. Like for real, I could. I memorized that whole thing completely. Crazy how Conker was more graphic on N64 than on Xbox. Is because on the Xbox I feel like they were trying to censor it a bit more, especially with of them cursing. they bleeped out so many things. I'm playing the Woolhaven DLC. Oh my god, is that one good? Like, I have Cult of the Lambs. I haven't been able to get that DLC. I haven't even beaten it. I'm having fun with it, but like I haven't beaten it. Because yeah, I feel like it was really graphic. Conker's Bad Freddy was just very, very graphic. But it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It's funny how you went from Conker's Pocket Tale to going to Conker's Bad Freddy. And then he was on, what is it, Diddy Kong Racing. He was more happier on those times before he went into Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. Is it really? Oh man, that's probably something I might have to get. I don't know because I'm very stuck right now. Because there's so like the new game that I want to get. That's right. Okay. Yeah, the new game that I want to get is Code Vein 2 and the new Resident Evil game. Those are the two new games I play. I try to play those games like on my own. Like I try not to like, you know, stream those because a lot of people are always streaming. Like once a new game comes out, boom, they start streaming. And you know, I probably should, but I don't know. I feel like trying to stream something different from everybody else, you know. So, but anyways, so it was awesome. I liked how we were all having a conversation, just chilling and talking about the good old games and everything. So that's awesome. But I have to get going. Food is ready, so I gotta eat and stuff. So, but I do appreciate everyone that has stopped by. I love that we got 3 new followers that joined our retro group. So it is awesome. Yeah, good night, Jennifer, and everything. We almost got like 3,000 likes, but I'm okay with the 2,969. It's awesome. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you. Appreciate it, Chopper-kun, for stopping by also. Everyone else, thank you for stopping by. For everyone that is on TikTok, I do and have other platforms, as you can see above. I think I have it up there. It is the red app and the purple app, and you guys can join me over there. I'm trying to push a lot of people to go over to my to the purple app. So just because I'm trying to get more viewers on that, hoping. So, but yeah. Other than that, I do have those other platforms and everything. If you want to revisit these moments of you know, of the games that I have streamed, you can go ahead and again, I have it over on the red app. So you guys can go and check it out there. You can revisit any of the old lives that I have done in the past. So. But other than that, I do enjoy everyone's company for, you know, chilling and just kicking back and just talking about the old games that we have all enjoyed and loved. So, if you guys got any games that you guys want me to play on the next stream, let me know. I know Chopin-kun wanted me to play Kirby, was it last Wednesday? And I did that. So if there's more games that people want me to play, and there's multiple different games people want me to play, then I'll just go ahead and do like a vote on, you know, just go on one of the videos I'll probably put out and then just say, hey, this game, and then I'll write it down. Which game has the most votes, I'll play that on the next stream. So, but yeah, if I have it. So, but anyways, you guys have a good night. Good vibes and good energy to everyone. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow on the next stream. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Good night.